cube roots. So already we have studied about square and square roots. So what happened in that one? You have to multiply a number with itself 2 times to get a square number. Okay, like that we have also studied about square roots. So now in this chapter we have to study about cube roots. So what happened in cube and cube roots? So first of all I am going to explain about cubes. So what are cubes? If any number is multiplied with itself 3 times, then that number is called the cube number. Okay, so like we have already studied square number, like that we can do cube of any number. So if I want to find a cube number, how can I find? I have to multiply a number with itself 3 times. Okay, so for example 1 into 1 into 1 is equal to 1, or it can be written as 1 raised to the power 3, or you can say 1 cube is a cube number. Similarly 2 into 2 into 2, that is equal to 8. That will be what? A cube number. 8 is a cube number. 8 is a cube of 2. Okay, so I am writing first, I am going to write the definition, next I will go to the example. So if a number is multiplied with itself 3 times, then we get a cube number. For example, in 1 I have taken a positive number, that is 2 into 2 into 2, that is 2 cube, that is 8. 8 is a cube of 2. Similarly minus 7 into minus 7 into minus 7. I have taken a negative number, or you can say negative rational number. Okay, minus 7 into minus 7 into minus 7, that will be minus 7 whole cube is equal to what? I have to write minus symbol, because here negative is multiplied what? 3 times. That means odd number of times. So we get negative symbol. So minus 343 is a cube of minus 7. Okay. So one more thing is that these numbers, suppose 8. 8 is what? 8 a perfect cube. 8 is a perfect cube. Like already we have studied in square numbers also. For example 4. 4 is a square number. 25. 25 is a square number. Like that also there we have studied that perfect square. So here also 8. 8 is a what? Perfect cube. Minus 343 is a what? Perfect cube. It called this we will say it as perfect cube, or we can say it cubic number. Okay, both are same. We can say perfect cube or cubic number. Next is the property of cubes. So come to the first property of cubes. So the first property I have written very briefly. You can easily understand it. Okay, so see, if the numbers with unit digit 1, okay, suppose there is a number, any number, you can say 41. Okay, so in 41 the unit digit is what? 1. So what happened when I I want to find the cube of 41? So I have to write 41 into 41 into 41. Then the answer that I got from that, okay, the answer, that means the cube number, will also have the unit digit as 1. Okay. So here I have written the unit digit in the given number, and here I have written unit digit of the cubic number. Okay, of the cubic number. So if the given number, unit digit of the given number is 1, then the unit digit of the cube number will be 1. Next is, if the unit digit is 1 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 9 or 0 in the given number, then the cubic number will also have the same unit place, that means same unit digit. Suppose if a number, suppose 24, okay, if a number is 24, so unit digit is what? 4. So if I do cube of 24, then in the cube of 24 also I got what? Unit digit as 4 only. So for 4 it will come as 4. If there is the unit place is 5, then the unit digit of the cubic number will also be equal to 5. Similarly, if in a number the unit digit is 6, then the cube of that number will be unit digit also, that will be 6. Okay, so like that. And why it is necessary? See, like we have studied estimation in square and square root of a number. Estimation, we have by not using any method, just by estimation, by estimating we can find the square root of a number. Like that, in this chapter also we can easily find, by using estimation we can easily find the cube root of a number. Okay, so for that purpose the unit place is required. Okay, so similarly come to this one. So if the unit place in the given number is 2, then the cubic number's unit place will be 8. Next, if the given number's unit place is 8, then the cube number is having unit place as 2. Similarly, if it is 3, then the final cubic number is having unit place as 7. And if it is 7, then it will come as unit place as 3. If there is any even number, okay, there is any even number and you are finding the cube of an even number, then the answer you got, that will also be a means even number. Okay, similarly if there is a number which is odd and if you are doing cube of that number, then also you will get odd number. Okay, so these are some properties that is written in the book from 1 to 5, but I have written it shortly. You can also write, but try to understand it. Okay, this is I have written very briefly. So come to the next one, number 6 property. So the next property, according to the book it is 6th property. I have written second number property because I am writing briefly. You can easily able to understand it. See what is in number 2, 1, cubes in 1 digit. So there are only 2 numbers, that is 1 is a cube of 1 and 8 is a cube of 2. So these 2 numbers are a 1 digit cube number. Okay, are 1 digit cube number. There is no another 1 digit cube number which is present. Okay, so apart from this, similarly cubes in 2 digit will be what? 27 and 64. 27 is the cube of 3 and 64 is the cube of 4. Similarly cube in 3 digit number, see these are the cube in 3 digit numbers. See, all are in 3 digit. So 125 is a cube of 5, 216 is a cube of 6, this is a cube of 5, this is a cube of 6, this is a cube of 7, this is a cube of 8 and this is a cube of 9. So see, here I have written all the cubes, that means all the cubic numbers starting from 1 to what? 9. So here I have written the star mark that all the above cubic numbers are the cubes of 1 digit numbers from what? 1 to 9. Okay. So let us go to the next property. So see the next property. Next property is number 3. So one number. So we can write it as only 3. So what? Smallest 2 digit number is what? 10. Okay. The smallest 2 digit number is 10 and if we do cube of this number, we will get what? 1000. Okay, and 1000 is a what? Smallest 4 digit number. Okay, so that means we can say that the cube of smallest 2 digit number is a smallest 4 digit number. Okay, I have written it already. Next come to number 4. I have written 2 columns. See, first is cubes of. Okay, and in next I have written number of digits, total number of digits. Okay, so if cube of 10 to 31, if we write 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 like that up to 31, okay, if we find the cube of 10 to 31, then the total number of digits present in the cube should be equal to 4. Okay, so the number of digits in the cube will be what? 4, and all of the cube number will be below what? 10,000. All the cubic numbers would be below 10,000. Similarly, if I take cube of 32 to 46, okay, if I find the cube of 32 to 46, then all the cubic numbers are 5 digit numbers and it is between 10,000 to 1 lakh. Okay. Similarly, if I find cube of 47 to 99, then the total digits in the cube number will be 6. Okay, and those are between 1 lakh to 10 lakh. Okay. Similarly, in a cube of a 3 digit number, what happened if a number is a 3-digit number and if I am doing cube, okay, then I can get 7-digit number, or it can be a 8-digit number, or it can be a 9-digit number. So the answer is 7, 8 or 9. Okay, these are the 3 possibilities of a 3-digit cubic number. So next is the pattern in cubes. So see, there are 2 patterns. So first pattern, I have written the table. So see, in the first column I have written sum of odd numbers, and I have not written anything, just I have written sum of odd numbers. That means I am adding odd numbers. And which odd numbers I am going to tell you now. Next column is for number of odd numbers. Okay, how many numbers, how many odd numbers I am adding, that number I will write in the second column. And next is the triangular number series. Okay, so by using these numbers we can form triangular number series. So basically this is a relation. Okay, we can find a pattern, and also this is a relation between cubic number with the odd numbers and with the triangular series number. Okay, so this is the relationship between these 3. Okay, so first is, see, here I have written what? 1. 1 is the 1, we can write 1 cube. Okay, so 1 cube is what? 1. So how many odd numbers are there? Only 1. So that means we are writing here 1. And what is the triangular number series? See, 1 is a triangular number, already we know. So we can represent it like a dot. Okay, this is a triangular number. Next, after writing 1, I will not write 1. Okay, next I will write 3. Then I am going 3. Then next I am writing 5. 5 is the next consecutive odd number. That means we are taking what? We are taking consecutive odd number, but already I have taken 1. That's why I will not take 1 again. I will take the next one, that is 3. Then 3 plus 5 will be what? 8. And 8 is the cube of 2. Okay, I have written 8 is equal to 2 cube. So how many odd numbers are there? See, there are 2 odd numbers. So I have written here 2. So we can write 1 plus 2. Why I have written 1 plus 2? Because there are 2 numbers I have taken. Okay, so I have to start from 1. To make a triangular number, I have to start from 1. So 1 plus 2 will be what? 3, and 3 is a triangular number. So here we are adding the 2 numbers. Okay, 2 numbers we have to start from natural number. So natural number starts with 1. So here I have to take 1 plus 2, that will be 3, and we can make it as a triangular number. Similarly, after 5 I have to take the second odd number, the next odd number. So the next odd number is 7. Then 7 plus 9 plus 11. So here I have taken 2 odd numbers. Here I have to take 3 odd numbers. So like that I can get the cube of 3. Okay, I have taken what? By using 3 odd numbers. Okay, starting from 7, I am getting the cube of 3. So here I am taking 3 odd numbers, and again I have to start from the natural number, that is 1. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 I have to sum. Okay, I have to add all the numbers, all the natural numbers starting from 1, and I have to go up to 3, because here 3 numbers we are taking, 3 odd numbers we are taking. Okay, so 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. So we can make a triangular series number. Next, again after 11 we have 13. So 13 plus 15 plus 17 plus 19. Here again I am taking 4 odd numbers. So it is 64, and 64 is the cube of 4. So 4 odd numbers, by using this sum we will get what? 10. So again we can draw it in triangle, in shape of triangle. Okay, so this is a pattern. So like this, if I take n odd numbers, that means the number, suppose like this, it will go on increasing. Okay, so it will go on increasing, and if suppose some question they may ask that there are total, suppose 9 odd numbers. So what we will do in 9 odd numbers, we can write 9 here. So by that way, here we have to do what? Again we have to add from 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 up to, we have to go to up to 9. So it will take time. So there is a general formula for this, that is n into n plus 1 by 2. So here if it is given 9 odd numbers, just directly you can put here 9. So by that way here it will be 9, here it will be 9 plus 1. So 9 plus 1 will be 10. 10 by 2 means 9 into 10 by 2. Then finally you will get what? 45. That is also a triangular number. Okay. So like that way we can directly find the sum of this number and we can easily form the triangular number series also. Means we can finally find the triangular number. Okay.